I would like for you to imagine the most beautiful place in the world. What you consider to be the most beautiful place in the world, where there are no worries and no problems. It may be the forest, it may be the seashore, it may be a meadow, whatever you consider to be beautiful and peaceful. Can you find a place like that?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
River, stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The rush of the water in the stream
Yes,
calms me.
beautiful. And can you see the bottom of the riverbed through the water?
Yes.
Mm.
There are many stones in
Yeah,
it.
yes. Probably also different colors.
Yes. Oh, different colors of stones.
Uh-huh. Yes. No worries in a place like that. It's peaceful, where there are no worries and no problems. Just peace and quiet. Can you see the sky from where you are?
Yes.
Look up in the sky and see if you can find a big white fluffy cloud.
Yes.
You come back down to the surface. I want you to tell me the very first thing that you see down there below you, or the very first impressions that you have as you come back down to the surface.
It is a big farm of cotton
Mm-hmm.
with all, there are laborers in it,
Yes,
black people.
yes.
Yes. And I am part of it.
You're one of the laborers?
I am just standing there, but I am part of the farm.
Yes.
Yes, I am part white and part black.
Oh, so you have mixed origins. Yes. And does can you describe a little bit of the farm and the surroundings? How does it look like?
It is a very hot day,
Mm-hmm.
and people are collecting the cottons, and
Mm-hmm.
some people are plowing,
Mm-hmm.
like harvesting the roots, everything,
Yeah.
uprooting the cotton.
So it's a cotton plantation.
If I think so.
Uh-huh. And if you look at yourself, do you feel like your body is male or female?
Female.
Female.
Yes.
And when you look at yourself, can you see what you're wearing?
Yes, I'm wearing like a very humble dress, a
Mm-hmm.
brown with brownish color
Mm-hmm.
with an apron, white apron.
Are you carrying anything with you?
No, I was just there standing looking at them.
Yeah. And do you think you're young or old?
Maybe I'm in my 20s.
Yes. Does the body feel healthy to you?
No,
No,
yes, I
it
feel
does.
sad.
You feel sad?
Mm,
Why are you sad?
because I pity all the people. I pity all these people in the plantation.
That they are working hard,
Yes,
and you don't have to do that.
yeah, I did see myself working, but I was just looking at them.
Hmm. Yeah. And Where do you live? Do you know where you live? Can you take us there where you live and look at the outside of it and describe?
Yes, it is a very humble home.
Mm-hmm.
A humble home is just beside a big house.
Yeah.
Yes,
How is the big house? Can you
it's
describe the?
white,
Yeah.
white with columns in
Uh-huh.
it.
Yeah. And you're living not too far from there, right?
Yes, almost beside it. No, not really beside. It's just in the area. So when I go outside the house, I can see the big house.
Mm-hmm. And so can you describe your house?
Yes, it is made of wood.
Mm-hmm.
This house is like from generations already. It
Yeah.
is already what you call this? It has
You have
the
seen a lot of weather. It's
yeah, that
it's
is
like it's run down.
yeah, it's run down.
Uh-huh. And do you have windows, a door? How does it? Is it like a cabin?
It is like a cabin.
Uh-huh. And when you're going inside. Can you describe me inside?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When you go inside, the
Mm-hmm.
bed is the bed is on the right side
Mm-hmm.
and the dining table is on the left side together with the kitchen
Yeah.
in it. So just like that.
Yeah. And there is only one bed in that home?
Yes.
Yes. Do you live alone in that home?
I live with my mother.
Uh-huh. And so let's move to the time when you're having dinner with who is sitting at the table?
My mother.
Mm-hmm.
And there is another woman,
Mm-hmm.
maybe her sister.
Yeah.
Mm.
And what are you having for dinner?
Beans.
Beans?
Yes.
Beans alone?
Beans. Yes, just beans.
Uh-huh. Just beans. And who prepared the dinner?
The sister.
The sister did. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And now, how you're three women and there's only one bed. How do you sleep all there?
Um, my mother sleeps in the bed.
Mm.
I sleep in the floor.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
And what about the sister?
She also sleeps there sometimes, and sometimes she's not there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what do you do for a living? What is your responsibility in the farm?
I just have not so heavy workload.
Yeah.
Yeah, just what you call that? Doing some tiny things around the house.
The big white house.
No, just outside my house, and
Uh-huh.
cleaning outside. That's all I see.
Uh-huh. So now let's leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
Mother is crying.
Your
She
mom.
was crying. She was crying and
Yeah.
kneeling on the ground,
Yes.
and there is a white male who was scolding her. He's very angry at her,
Mm-hmm.
and she was crying.
Yeah.
She was crying to the ground, and then it seems like he has been beating her
Uh-huh.
for a long time
Yeah. Do you know what the reason was?
because she is to him she is lazy.
Mm.
Mm. She's not. He wanted. He wanted her to be faster, to move faster and quickly.
Yeah. So what happened next?
I was there crying,
Mm-hmm.
standing beside her,
Mm-hmm.
and the male, this white male, is
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
pulling a rifle and aiming into her.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's not nice.
yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm. Is it to scare her only?
Yes, it's like he wanted to scare her,
Mm-hmm.
and she was still crying
Yeah.
and still kneeling on the ground.
Mm-hmm. And what happens next?
He pulled the trigger. He sh- uh, he pulled the trigger, but the bullet it didn't hit her.
Yes.
Yes,
So he actually fired his gun to scare
yes,
her.
yeah.
And what happens next?
They drug her
Mm-hmm.
somewhere
Mm-hmm.
together with other male,
Yes.
black men,
Uh-huh.
because he said to drug her,
Uh-huh.
and then she was under this some kind of a well,
Yes.
and then there is a post near it, and
Uh-huh.
she was tied in there.
Uh-huh.
She was tied in there and beating her. These men beating her.
Oh yeah.
Yes, in the face and in her body.
Wow. And they were the ones that were beating her were black men?
Yes, because the white
Men.
man told them to beat her.
So they have no choice but to execute the orders.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
and I was just there crying
Yes.
and shivering.
Mm-hmm. Is there a time when this ordeal ends?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
my mother eventually died.
She died on that day.
No, no, soon, maybe months after that.
Uh-huh. Why did she die of?
Because she's tired.
Uh-huh.
Her body is tired already.
Uh-huh. That's why she was slow.
Yes,
Yes. She was older?
maybe in her 60s.
Uh-huh. Okay. And how about those men, those black men who beat her up? How did they apologize? Did they feel bad after the white man
Yes,
was gone?
yes,
Uh-huh.
yes. They cried.
Yeah. Is there anybody who helped heal her wounds?
Yes, the sister, her
Mm-hmm.
sister.
Yeah. And and in the meantime, the man didn't do anything bad to you, right?
No,
No.
no. And we were like a very solid family in there.
Mm-hmm. So your family has been in this plantation for a long time.
Yes,
Yes. And what about do you have your father?
he died already. I didn't see him.
Uh-huh. So he had died already. And do you
Mm.
have any siblings?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I have siblings, small children, and they were uh, taken away from my mother.
Yeah.
Mm.
Where are they?
Taken away. It's like they were sold.
They were sold. Oh, I see. So you were the only one staying with her?
Yes.
Yeah. And how come you were of mixed descent? Was she having you with a white man?
Mm. She was forced
She was
to
raped?
have,
Yeah.
yes, something like that
Yeah.
by the other man in that house.
The other man, not the one that beat her up. The other man.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Who is that family in the house?
They are all white. They
Hmm.
are boss.
Yes.
Yes.
And you don't have any freedom.
Yeah. No.
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 Yeah. So let's move now. Let's leave that scene and let's move forward to another important day in this life. A day that you consider to be important where something is happening. We have moved now forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
A man, a white man, is
Uh
going to marry me.
huh.
Yes, we. I am wearing a beautiful dress,
Yes.
like a yellow dress,
Uh huh.
and then he's also wearing um, a beautiful um, outfit at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we are inside in this big hall with people in it.
Yeah. And how is it around? How people are surprised to see um, a mixed race person marrying a white man?
It's as if it's as if accepted in the society.
Uh huh.
Yes.
Which country is this in?
It is in America. I don't know where is this, but it's not in here in my country.
Yes. And so it was okay. So you marry that man, and what happens next?
Yes. So we had children. We
Mm-hmm.
had two children,
Mm-hmm.
and he loves me so much.
Yes.
Yes, and we are not. Our life is okay. We're
Mm-hmm.
not rich. We're not poor.
Mm-hmm.
But seems like um, I am also enjoying the freedom like other people.
Yeah. So you're not in the plantation anymore.
Yes.
How did he get you out of the plantation? How was he able to get you out of the plantation?
Um, his part, the family, the last family
Uh-huh.
in that from plantation knows him.
Uh-huh.
So he saw me there.
Yeah.
And then uh, we had conversations from time to time, secret conversations
Mm-hmm.
until that time comes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that was something amazing in those days, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So now let's move on a little bit further, leave that scene, and let's move forward to another important day in the same life we're watching. A day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
I was crying.
Mm-hmm.
I was crying because um, my other child died and the other one was lost.
Mm-hmm. How did this
So
happen?
I don't know. Somebody took my other child, and the other child died
Mm-hmm. So how did the child died?
from sickness.
Oh, I see.
Yes, he
Ah,
was like having a fever,
uh-huh. And how old was he when he died?
like 12.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
And so the other one that disappeared, how old was he?
10.
10? So it's the
Mm.
youngest one.
Yes,
They were two boys, weren't they?
yes, two
Yes,
boys.
two boys. And so let's move a little bit forward in time to see if you can find your second child. Do you find information on where your child is?
No,
No?
no. I was desperate and so sad all these years.
Hmm. And what about your husband?
He's sad as well.
Has he
And
been? Uh-huh.
yeah, both of us are looking for him.
Uh-huh.
We never stop looking for him.
Yeah. And you let's leave that scene and move forward to another day that is important in this life. A day that you consider to be important when something is happening. So what is happening now?
My husband got killed. He
Oh,
was yes, he was shot by um by somebody he knows.
hmm. Do you know
Yeah,
why he was shot?
yes, it is. Uh, they are talking about a business. So
Uh-huh.
it seems like he has a business with this man,
Yeah.
and they are arguing that ended up like that in that accident.
Mm. So what happens to you next when he's gone?
I was just sad.
Mhm.
I didn't move to. Uh, it's as if I cannot move on.
Yeah. What was his name? What was your husband's name?
Alexander,
Alexander. And his
mm,
last name was?
trooper.
Alexander Trooper. Hmm. So now that he's gone, what are you still staying in your home?
No, no,
No.
yes. I went far away.
Yeah.
I yeah, I traveled. I stayed away from that place and traveled far away.
Yeah. And how could you survive?
I I what you call this? I
So,
became a nanny,
uh,
nanny from
uh-huh,
different households,
uh-huh.
and I also offer uh
Sewing,
myself for
sewing,
cleaning the house.
cleaning the house. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's leave that scene and move forward to the last day in the life we are looking at. You
Mm,
can watch it as an observer if you want to. We have gone forward to the last day of your life in this lifetime we are watching. What
mm,
is happening? What do you see?
mm. So I was in a small room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm old,
Yes.
but yes, old. Maybe before my 80s, like that.
Yeah. Is there anybody by your side?
Yes, there are two girls and no, two women and two men.
Mm-hmm.
They
Who?
are my friends.
They are your friends. Yeah. Are they white or black?
Black,
Uh-huh. Were you treated as a black person or as a white person after your husband died?
black person.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah. And so what is happening? Why are you on your last day of your life?
I am sick.
Hmm? You're sick?
Yes, yes, oh, I have pains in my back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, in my back that uh, came from an accident
Mm-hmm.
in one of my cleaning, house
Yeah.
clean. Yes,
And you fell?
something like that. I felt,
And
but not really. Uh, uh, I did not fell in a stair or something. I was just I flipped like something flipped.
uh-huh.
Mm.
When you were cleaning the floor?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And so you were injured and you were getting worse. You were not recovering from
Mm.
this.
Mm.
Yeah. So now we're getting close to the end. What is happening?
Yes. I said goodbye to my friends
Mm-hmm.
and I told them thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I said my thank yous and then that's all.
Mm-hmm.
And then I died.
Mm-hmm. Are you still around your body at the time?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. When you look at your
yes,
body, can you describe it?
yes. It is full of sadness and
Mm-hmm.
pain
Mm-hmm.
and full of emotions,
Mm-hmm.
um, sorrow.
Yes. Now, whatever happened has already happened, and you are on the other side of it. From that position, you can look back at the entire life and see it from a different perspective. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. As you look at the life, what did you learn from it?
Forgiveness.
Hmm. Yes.
Yes, forgiveness to myself
Hmm.
and to everyone.
Yeah. Why did you need to forgive yourself?
I was bitter.
Hmm.
I was bitter for everything. It's as if I feel that everybody has something bad for me.
I
Yes,
see.
yes.
What do you think was the purpose of that lifetime?
Forgiveness and
Hmm.
letting go,
Yeah,
and um, not dwelling
not
in pain.
in pain. Yeah. Now that you are on the other side, do you know what happened to your child that disappeared?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
he had a family of his own.
Yeah. Why did he disappear?
He was kidnapped and sold.
Mm-hmm.
He was kidnapped and sold,
Yes.
and he escaped and went to faraway
Mm-hmm.
place and built his life there.
Yeah. A place where there's no slavery?
Something like that, because
Mm-hmm.
it feels like he's free there.
Yeah. He lived the life of a free man.
Mm,
So that
yes.
must make you feel good about the outcome of his life.
Yes.
Yes. And are you meeting with your husband, Alexander?
Yes.
Yes. Is there something he's telling you?
He said it's nice to see you.
Yeah. Can he tell you why he had to leave early? That the way he left?
He said his purpose is already, he's done his purpose.
Oh, so that was an exit point for him.
Mm,
Yeah. He had fulfilled his life contract.
yes.
Yeah. And have you met him in other lives before?
Yes.
Yes. So
Mm,
your soul mates,
yes. I can say that he's one
soul
of my soulmate.
soul family. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
soul
from
family.
he's from your soul family. Uh-huh. So it was nice to see him again, I guess.
Yes.
Is there something else you need to learn while you're on the other side of the veil at this time?
Yes. I need to learn how to relax.
Mm-hmm.
I need to learn how to smile
Yes.
and to enjoy the
Uh-huh.
moment.
Yes. And is that true for the life today?
Yes. It
Yes.
is exactly what I am doing in my life.
Okay, so that's very pertinent. Okay, let's move away from that scene, leaving the person there to continue on her own path. You can move either forward or backward to find another appropriate time and place that has information that you need. You are now at another time and place. What do you see? What is happening?
I am floating in space
Mm-hmm.
and going into this, um, like oh, not orange, but it's something like uh, a yellowish, light yellow
Yes.
planet.
Yeah.
Mm. So I
Yeah.
am approaching there.
Yeah. You are floating in an orb, or are you in a
Float.
spaceship?
Yes, in a spaceship.
Mm-hmm. So, are you alone in that spaceship?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Is it a tiny one,
Yes.
just for one person? Yeah.
It can accommodate three-person.
Uh-huh. But you are alone in it.
Mm.
Yeah. And you're approaching that orange planet?
Yes.
Yeah. And can you describe a little bit of the inside of the spaceship?
I am sitting in the window. There
Mm-hmm.
is a window.
Mm-hmm.
It is like a triangular, triangular, not really triangular. It's something like that. Oblong,
Mm-hmm.
oblong,
Mm-hmm.
oblong. The shape of the spaceship is oblong.
Mm-hmm.
The left side has no window,
Mm-hmm.
only here on the right side. So I
Yeah.
was sitting here on the right side,
Mm-hmm.
and there, the what you call this?
The dashboard?
The dashboard are very simple.
Yeah.
Mm.
Huh. And so if you look at your hand, can you describe your hand?
Yes, I have four four fingers,
Four fingers.
four fingers, and as if I have scales.
Mm-hmm. You have scales.
Mm.
What color is the skin?
It's something like a reptile.
Mm-hmm. Like a reptile.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like a reptile, but the scale is like a fish scale, but the
Mm-hmm.
color is of like a reptile.
Yeah. So you're arriving to that planet. What is the name of that planet?
Goshugu.
Mm-hmm. Where?
Goshugu.
What constellation is it in?
Andromeda.
Andromeda. Okay. So you're arriving now. What's happening?
There is a big, this is an overpopulated place,
Yes.
but very, um, very advanced.
Uh-huh.
Not like Earth.
Yes. Can you describe to me how it is?
Yes, it is full of. Um, there are buildings on the ground, and there
Mm-hmm.
are also buildings floating above the ground, like
Uh-huh.
above the sky.
Oh, I see.
The infrastructure of this place um, are like circles. The buildings are more like circles,
Mm-hmm.
like like a tower of circles.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Interesting. And the different floors, do they touch each other?
The floors.
I mean, the different levels of the tower, do they touch each
Mm,
other or they separate circles?
yes, it's not, this is the tower, and there's a circle over there. Like I
Mm-hmm.
think there are towers like this here in and the circle here and circle there,
Oh,
like
I
many
see.
many rings of circle.
Many rings of circles with a core in the middle.
Yes,
Ah, and so you're arriving. Where are you going? Do you know where you stay or where you're going?
yes, I am reporting.
Uh-huh. So you were on a mission.
Yes, I am reporting to a station.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this tell me what happens. Describe what happens when you report. What are you reporting about?
Yeah, I arrived in this building,
Mm-hmm.
one of these towers with uh, rings on it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I arrived there and parked my ship
Yeah. The air.
inside it.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I walked to this corridor,
Mm-hmm.
bright corridor. Yes, and somebody meet me, a
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah. What
And
how
yes,
how people are dressed? What are they wearing?
they are wearing beautiful metallic light cloth, but it's not metal. It's just metallic in color.
Uh-huh. Metallic color.
Mm,
Robes? Robes?
no, it's
Like
like
suits? Like suits? Like
yes, like a chaleco,
mm-hmm.
something that they have one piece underneath,
Mm-hmm.
and then they wear this metallic
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wear it outside,
And when you
and
yeah. And if you describe their face, how does it they do how do they look like?
like diamond,
Mm-hmm.
like a diamond, a literal diamond shape.
Yeah. Do they have eyes?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
they have eyes, slant eyes,
Uh-huh.
and small nose,
Yeah.
small nose with small openings in the nose.
Uh-huh. Do they have any other features that you could describe? Do they have a mouth?
Yes, very small mouth,
Yeah.
and they are tall,
They're tall. Very
mhm,
tall. Oh,
very tall,
yeah. And
and
what
and slender.
uh-huh. Yeah. So you're arriving to the place of report. So what are you reporting about?
I was reporting about Earth,
Mm-hmm.
reporting about the happenings of Earth.
Yeah. What is
Mm.
happening on Earth? What are you reporting to them?
I told them that the people on Earth are hopeless. Yes, I told them how the people, the leaders, are
Uh-huh.
not uniting and this and helping each other to destroy the earth and
Mm.
everything in it.
Yeah.
So yes, I told them that there is like a video that I showed her.
Yeah.
Mm,
So you could show a video of the, and what period of Earth is it?
the future,
It's in the future already?
mm,
Uh-huh.
way beyond this year.
Yeah. So you're seeing what you're seeing is in the future. Okay. And what do you do next? What are you supposed to do next?
I am going to take a break.
Yeah. How long is the
Yes,
mission? How long was your mission to go there and observe?
years.
Years?
Yes, 20 years
20 years.
is the shortest.
Yeah, that's the shortest you take. And
Mm,
how long does it take to travel from Earth to Andromeda?
just a second
A
like that.
second.
If I wanted second, I can do that.
How
If
do
I
you do
wanted
that?
slow,
Yeah. How do you travel like that? What do you use to be able to travel in seconds from these big distances?
my mind,
Uh-huh.
when my mind directs me, if
Mm-hmm.
my mind wants me to go there in an instant, so
Mm-hmm.
I go there. But if my mind wants it to slow,
Yeah.
so I can travel it in a slower pace.
Mm, I see. And so the Earth at that period, it's still in the same location of the galaxy, the same quadrant, or he had moved from before?
The same.
The same?
But yes, but there is something that happened in the axis of the earth
Uh-huh.
that caused years of
Uh-huh.
distractions like abnormalities of the weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes. And so now you've been there like a long time. Um, do you, why are you sent to Earth? What is your job exactly?
I'm observing from space.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I go to Mexico
Mm-hmm.
in the mountains there to observe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there is a opening in one of the mountains
It's like
there.
it's like an opening, like a portal.
Yeah, something like that. An
Uh-huh.
opening.
Is that like a way that allows to travel faster?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you can either travel faster or travel slow.
Yeah. And now that if the rotation of the Earth has the axis have changed, where is Mexico now?
It is in Peru, somewhere in Peru.
Mexico is in like in Peru, level
Mm,
of Peru.
yes,
So it has gone down a little bit further down. The Earth, is it really round, or it has different type of shape actually?
it depends on how the person see it.
Yeah. So the when they say the axis, it's like a ball with two ends, and the two ends have shifted down.
Yes, the land has shifted.
Uh-huh. Is there more water and less land?
Yes, no, more mountains
More mountains. Uh-huh.
will emerge.
Yeah, more mountains will emerge. And what are the parts of the earth that are still the same from the time that you remember it as living on earth?
Many, many countries will be submerged.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes. So from
Japan.
that time to this, from today to the time before, a lot of land has been submerged and other land has erupted above the surface.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Is the,
Japan.
yeah?
Japan will have new land emerging underneath it.
Uh-huh. And how is how are the Philippines?
Most of it will be submerged underwater.
Uh-huh. And what about New Zealand?
New Zealand will have one of the highest mountains.
Uh-huh. Higher than like the Himalayas?
Yeah, there will the lands of the New Zealand will become like that.
Mm-hmm. Very tall, very high.
Very high mountains.
Uh-huh. And is it more land or less land?
More lands.
More
Will
land.
Yes.
And what about Australia?
Australia will break in
Mm.
three.
It would break in three, so you would have three islands.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there anything, what happened to the Himalayas?
Yes. The Himalayas some parts of it will submerge. No,
Uh-huh.
not really submerge. Will just
Sink.
sink. It will just sink, but not really.
It would be a little bit lower,
Yes, a little bit lower.
but still above the water. Yeah.
Yes, Everest will still be the highest
Everest will
mountain.
still be with the highest mountain. And what about India?
India will go to chaos. Will go to chaos. People
Mm-hmm.
will go to a civil war,
Mm-hmm.
and there is going to be like a what you call a tribal war.
Yeah.
Yes,
And that's
tribal.
and when you think about the year, in human years, how does it look like? What years? What century?
It's in 30. 30. Today
Three.
is, yes. So now is we are in 2020.
Yeah.
So this one is in the 30s.
30 something. 30
Yes.
in the okay, third millennium. In the
Yes,
third
yes.
millennium. Uh-huh. And would there be still a nation that would dominate the planet?
China will rise.
Mm-hmm.
China will rise, but not, and will become a leader for a short while.
For a short while.
Mm,
How would they become a leader? What would make them a leader?
because they instill fear
Uh-huh.
to other nations,
Uh-huh.
and they have prepared for a long time,
They
and
have.
they have, yeah,
Uh-huh.
they have prepared to cut the what you call this to defeat the other high nations.
Yeah.
Mm.
So they're still the biggest population on the planet?
India.
Yeah. India is the
India.
India is the biggest population on the planet?
Yes.
Yeah. And how about South America?
South America. Some of the nations there
Mm-hmm.
will no longer exist.
Which ones?
Argentina,
Mm-hmm.
Brazil,
Uh-huh.
Peru,
Mm-hmm. Peru would be
that
gone. Mm-hmm.
yes, these
What?
Venezuela,
Mm-hmm. They would
yes.
be underwater?
Now, no, they will be. They will don't have. They will no long. I mean, there will be no government in this.
Oh, there would not be a government.
Mm,
So what would they be instead?
just a tribe.
Just a tribe? And the tribe, that
Mm,
would be one tribe for the whole continent?
yes,
Yeah.
one tribe for the whole
One,
continent.
yeah. It would be a small population then, was it?
Yes, yes,
Yeah. A lot of the population is going to disappear.
yes, and a lot of them will die.
A lot of them will die. What would they die of?
They will die of a lot of natural calamities,
Mm-hmm.
and they will kill each other.
Wow. That's a way to reduce the population. And what about North America?
North America will come into peace. They will come to a great awakening, and
Uh-huh.
they will have peace in themselves.
In themselves. And they would be
Yes,
they would be isolated from the other wars and stuff?
yes, they just want peace, and they don't want anything to do with the other neighboring
Mm-hmm.
countries with full of chaos.
Yeah. Is there any as much traveling back and forth between the different continents, or people stay to their places?
Yes, by this time they can ride their car in the space.
Ah. But people don't like to go, they prefer to stay where they live?
No, not really. People
No.
love to travel.
Yeah.
People travel anywhere in
Yeah.
this time.
And what about Africa?
People from other countries will still help Africa.
Uh-huh. Africa still need help?
Yes, but there are many shamans and healers in Africa
Uh-huh.
that these people will go spread into the world and
Mm.
help others.
Oh, okay. So Africa brings the spiritual knowledge,
Yes,
and the other countries bring the material needs.
yes,
Why is it that Africa cannot sustain itself?
because of their land.
What's wrong with their land?
It's as if it's cursed.
The land is still cursed?
Yeah, it's as if there is a curse in the land of Africa.
Wow.
So everybody who is living in that land will not prosper.
Mm. Wow. And they have never figured out how to remove the curse.
No,
No.
it is as if the curse is locked.
Mm-hmm. It's like in the land itself.
Yes.
Who created that curse?
Beings from not this earth.
Yes. Being
Yes,
being
beings from not this earth.
oh. Do you have an idea of a name?
No,
No. And what about what is in what we used to call Europe? What has happened to this area?
Europe used to be an awakened nation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a long time ago. And the people there, their land is fertile, and the people there unite, and they have this. Um, they are workers of the light.
Yeah.
Yes,
That was in the 20 in the 2000th century?
That was
Mm,
before. And
before?
then,
Uh,
yeah, and then when they marry
yeah.
outside races, so
Uh,
their blood seems like being contaminated. Their race was contaminated,
uh,
so that begins how they have the idea of war. They
uh-huh.
begin to have idea of hate
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm. So, all right. So that was your job. That's your job to actually observe all these things and see and report back to Andromeda, to your planet in
mm,
Andromeda. So you now you have reported a whole lot of things about the fate of Earth in the year 3000 and something.
mm,
So now you have a break, so you're going home. Um, how is your home? Are you so you're going home right now? So how is your home?
yes, I have a mother there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have a mother there waiting um, as if she's okay with my mission.
Yeah,
She's okay with me being far,
yeah,
as if nothing happens.
yeah. Do you think there is a difference in the time in your planet as opposed to the time in your missions?
No, we adjust. My mission
Mm-hmm.
adjusts to the time of the earth.
Yes. So the time of the Earth is like 20 years in a mission, but when you
Mm.
go home, did it feel like 20 years to your mother that you were gone, or did it feel like much
No,
less? Yeah,
no. It's
yeah,
as if I'm gone in weeks.
weeks. Like, yeah, so
Yes.
that's what I meant. There is a difference in the time.
Mm.
Yeah. So how old are you?
28.
28.
Mm.
So do you have a family on your own?
No,
No.
no.
So you're a young lad in your where you live.
Yes.
Yes. And so now that you have a break, what are you going to do with your time?
Stroll around the city
Mm-hmm.
and go to other places, relax,
Yeah.
and fly
Mm-hmm.
everywhere and meet my friends.
Yeah. Do you have friends in other planets?
Yes,
Where are your friends? Your best friends? Where do they live?
they live below, in the land.
Underground?
Yes, underground, and some are just there floating because there
Uh,
are lands that are floating.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Mm.
That's quite amazing. And so what do you eat? How do you need to eat?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we eat light.
Yeah, you eat light.
Yes,
Yeah.
the light.
Oh, wow. And that's all you need to eat to be strong?
Yes,
Yeah, and that feeds the body?
yes,
Yeah. That's why you don't need a big mouth.
yeah,
Yeah. And the light, you swallow the light through the mouth or you just absorb it through the skin?
yeah. We can swallow it. We can open our mouth like that, or
Yeah.
we can absorb it from our heads
Uh-huh.
anywhere we like.
I see. So that's a
Um,
very and which dimension is your life right now?
right now,
In the dimension in that uh, Andromeda, which dimension are you on? What kind of frequency are you on?
seven dimension.
Seventh dimension. So when you go on your mission, the people on Earth, can they see you?
No,
No.
they
Which
cannot see me.
yeah, which dimension are they on?
Two and some three.
Yeah.
Some places are three, some places are two.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So the Earth never went to the fifth dimension?
Those souls who came to earth
Mm-hmm.
that are helping the earth, right
Yeah.
now,
Yes.
and in the future, they
Mm,
can access the fifth dimension and
mm,
more dimensions, higher dimensions.
mm-hmm.
But the state of the earth with the
Mm-hmm.
people, with the majority of the people, they
Yeah.
cannot reach it. They cannot reach it.
Yeah, I see. So they actually went down in
Mm,
awareness. They went down in awakening.
mm,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So is there anything we need to learn from this? Like we want to move a little bit forward in this life to know a little bit more. So now let's leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day in this life that can enlighten you on things you need to know for today. A day that you consider to be important when something is happening and would teach you something that would be useful for today. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
Yes. There is a chief in this planet, in our planet,
Yeah?
a chief. He is a white being,
Mm-hmm.
very tall,
Yeah?
yeah, with human-like figure, but you cannot really distinguish if he's human or not.
Yeah?
Yes, and he's glowing with light.
Yes?
Yes, and he's giving me something
Mm-hmm.
like an instruction
Mm-hmm.
to like an instruction for my next mission. So
Yeah.
I'm not alone there. I have other companions over there. He's
Mm-hmm.
also giving them other instructions
Mm-hmm. And what is the mission about?
to go back to Earth
Mm-hmm.
and help those who are in the awakening
Yeah?
to uh, boost their awakening.
Yeah.
Mm, to boost the awakening.
So,
So
yeah, so you're really a earth expert.
I don't know. I
Or you're
cannot
like
say if I'm
you're specialized in earth interventions.
because I volunteered
Mm-hmm. Yes.
because yeah in the they said that the earth needs real help.
Mm-hmm.
There are many great potentials in here that if we give a little more patience, these people, these souls will awaken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what is the so you have your mission now, so you're gonna go again?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
going back.
you- Yeah. So you're going back. So let's leave that scene and let's move forward to um an important day in your mission on earth, your new mission, a day that you consider to be important in that mission when something is happening. We have
Mhm.
moved now forward to an important day in that mission. What is happening? What do you see?
I am talking to the leaders of,
Mm-hmm.
of nations and
Mm-hmm.
tribes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm talking about uh, the galactic mission for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
for everyone, for all the souls of Earth.
Yes.
Mm. But nobody listens to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And also, I was helping people. I'm helping people.
Mm-hmm.
I was like uh, pulling them from the dirt.
Yes.
Yeah, pulling them from the dirt and put them inside my vehicle. A lot of them. It's as if they are souls.
Yes.
They
So
are souls.
so you're trying to save souls.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I am putting them inside my vehicle.
Yes.
A lot of them.
Mhm.
So when I'm not talking with leaders, that's what I do.
Yeah. So you rescue people.
Mm,
Yeah. So now let's leave that scene and let's move forward to another important day in that life, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
There is nuclear war, a
Mm-hmm.
nuclear war. This the leaders are doing this for their egos.
Yes.
Yeah, and they are destroying everything.
So this is a cycle again of going down, devolving, and going back into wars and all this kind of thing. So
Yeah,
what has happened to the time of awakening that was in the age of Aquarius? What happened then?
the awakening
Mm-hmm.
are those only for the people who found it,
Yeah.
those souls who found it. Those who cannot found it, they will just vanish,
Mm-hmm.
just like that. Those it is not for the earth. The earth will remain.
Yeah.
The nature and everything.
Mm-hmm.
The earth will remain. It
And
is the souls who has the awakening will transform
mm-hmm.
and eventually elevate.
Mm-hmm. So your mission is like endless.
Yes, if I want to.
Yeah. So so let's move on then. So what do you want, what is happening next? Because what do you want to do with the rest of your life?
Yes, save as many as I can
That's
because we are going to transfer
uh-huh.
them to another planet.
Oh, I see. So
Mm.
those you picked, those you save, do they ask to be saved?
Yes, these people they have a slight awakening.
Uh-huh.
As long as we see that they are awakening, we are going to save them.
Oh, okay. So the thing is that the awakening is help when the people are already on their way to be awakened.
Yes,
And those who
Be-
are not awakened, they just stay where they are.
yes, they will stay where they are, and
Mm,
they will just stay there
mm-hmm.
forever like that until
Yeah,
they awaken themselves.
yeah, I see.
Mm.
So now that we have explored all this, I think we can move away from that scene and leave that person there to continue on his own path.
Mm.
What was his name?
Straws.
Strauss. So
Yes.
let's leave Strauss on his own path because he has a very big and long mission.
Mm.
And now we can move either forward or backward to find another appropriate time and place that has information that you need today. You are now at another time and place. What do you see? What is happening?
I am going back. It
You,
seems like in the 1800s.
uh-huh. Yes, you're in the 1800s. What do you see? What's around you?
Yes, I am not from this planet. I just I went to this planet in this time.
You went to the planet in 1800,
Yes,
but you are from another planet.
yes.
Do you know where you're coming from?
No.
No?
Yes, I was just standing there. I was inside the cave.
Mm-hmm.
I was inside the cave and I was standing outside this cave, and there are small groups of people.
Mm-hmm. Can you describe what you see?
Yes. So they are having fire over there,
Mm-hmm.
and in this sunny day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're having a campfire?
Or something like that. But
Yes.
in yes, but it's a sunny day.
Yeah. And so it's a sunny day and they're having a campfire. And can you describe, so you think it's the 1800s. So um, how do you know it's the 1800? Because of the way people are dressed or because of you know?
Yes, because I know.
Uh-huh. So you're here for a mission again.
Yes, I was teaching these people in
Yeah.
this area. I was teaching them. Um, I was teaching them about healing.
Mm-hmm.
About healing.
Yeah. How can you describe the way they are dressed?
They are. They have like um, sand color pants.
Yes.
It's as if they are Indians.
Like Native Americans?
Yes,
Yeah.
Native Americans.
Uh-huh. So
Something like that.
so you're teaching them about
Healing.
healing.
Mm.
What, for example, what did you teach them, for example?
Teach them the vibrations,
Mm-hmm.
huh, that they can heal themselves through vibrations.
Yeah. And how could they do that?
They can sing,
Mm-hmm.
they can touch the trees,
Mm-hmm.
many things. They can drink the water from it, from the rivers,
Mm-hmm.
yes, or have some stones. Anything surrounds them has vibration. So I was teaching them that.
Mm-hmm. I see. So that's the tools that they can do to heal.
Mm.
So those are like shamans or medicine men or medicine women,
Yes, yes.
and they are learning these things. Okay. So so now that you have done that, let's move away from that scene and let's go to an important day in that life, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
The sun become brighter, so
Mhm.
so bright, like it's going, like it's merging to the earth.
Yes.
Yes,
And
and there are two spaceships around this time,
uh-huh.
flying in the sky while the sun is moving closer towards the earth.
And we're still in the 1800s?
No,
No.
it's way back.
Way back? We went backwards?
Yeah, yes, backwards.
Yeah. So the sun is getting closer to the earth and we are back in time. Do you know which time of the earth, in earth time we are?
Somewhere in the 1600s.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the 1600s. And this is still in the place where these people live.
Uh-huh.
The those people that I met in the outside the cave.
Yeah. So you still came through this cave. Is that the way you go back and forth?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes,
And that cave is located, still located in America?
yes.
Is it Mexico still, or is it in North America?
North America.
Yeah, so you come through that cave and you come each time to fix something. So now what are you going to do now in the 1600? Is it to protect the earth or to teach them what to do with this with the solar flare or something like that?
Yeah, we were singing.
Uh-huh. You were saying.
Me,
Mm-hmm.
I was leading this whole tribe, and
Yes.
we were celebrating. It is
So,
as if a big feast,
to celebrate the sun.
to celebrate the sun getting closer to the earth.
Yeah. Is that the sun getting closer? Is that in a specific time of the year?
Yes, it's in between the summer.
Yeah, like the
Mm.
summer solstice.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I see. So you're celebrating the summer solstice, and so what happens next once you celebrate that?
So we were celebrating, and there are spaceship, spaceship cone like spaceships. They
Uh-huh.
were also there floating
Yeah.
and celebrating with us. It is as if a normal occasion for everyone. Not
Oh,
we
I
are
see.
not we are not amazed that the spaceships are there. It is as if a normal thing to us.
Yeah, so all these natives, they are familiar with extraterrestrial activity.
Yes.
Yeah, and they know it's normal thing.
Mm.
Do they consider you like a normal being, or do they consider you like a god?
No, a normal being.
Yeah. How do you
Just
look like? How do you look like now?
tall,
Mm-hmm.
but I have an ant face. My face is like an ant.
Oh, yes.
Mm. And yeah, just like an ant, features of ant. But I have hands.
Okay. So just the face is the face of a ant, but the rest of the body is humanoid,
Yeah, humanoid, but the same color from face to the whole body, like a reddish ant.
like a reddish body. And do you wear some kind of clothing or something on top?
No,
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 no. And
nothing.
so where do insectoids come from? Which constellation? Which planets?
I don't know. I still get Andromeda.
Yeah, still in the Andromeda area. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. So, but so you have okay. So now you're an insectoid, a mix of an insectoid and humanoid, and you're teaching those natives how to celebrate the sun and use the resources.
yes,
Why is it today the summer solstice is such an important event in this life?
because it has full of energy.
Mm-hmm.
If only people know the energy they get from it, they
Yeah.
will celebrate it.
Mm-hmm. So when the sun is high and close to the strong and close to the earth, people
Mm.
get more energy.
Yes,
And
everything,
uh-huh,
everything in the cells of the human body, and including the plants, will
uh-huh,
be so enriched of this
yeah.
powerful energy.
So when there's not enough light, it's very detrimental to the health then.
Hmm. Yes,
Yeah. So, oh, okay. So let's move on now. Let's leave that scene and move away from that scene, and let's move forward to another important day in that life.
um, excuse me, can
I need
I
to
go to
go to
the,
the bathroom.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
Let's take a break and just go to the bathroom. I have permission to speak to Anki's subconscious.
yes,
Okay, I respect the power of the subconscious because I know the subconscious takes care of Hanky's body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has the record of everything that has ever happened to Hanky in this lifetime and all the other lifetimes she's ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
yes,
Thank you very much, subconscious. I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Hankie to see today. You chose first to bring forward this life in the plantation, and then why did you pick that lifetime?
because there is unfinished business in that lifetime.
Mm-hmm. So how does it impact the life she has now?
She is full of pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's full of pain. There are still pains from that lifetime that she still carry right
So,
now.
is there a way that we can alleviate or resolve that pain today?
Yes,
Yes. How will we do that? How could you do that, subconscious?
clean it.
Okay. So how you gonna do it now?
Yes,
Okay. Can you walk us through this to know how you're doing it?
yes. I'm cleaning her heart.
Mm-hmm. Cleaning her heart from that pain she'd experienced in that lifetime.
Yes, she needs it badly.
Yeah. So as you do this, how long does it take?
Just a little bit of time.
So can we continue with the questions while you're doing that at the same time?
Yes,
Yes. So you also choose to bring forward a lifetime in the future, uh, and from this entity from, I forgot the name of the planet that would work on missions on Earth. Why did you pick that lifetime?
because it is an important mission.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, an important mission because he almost failed
Mm-hmm.
in that mission.
Yeah, how did she almost fail in that mission? When was that mission? Is that mission in our present or in our past or in our future?
In the future.
It's the future, but the future has already happened, right?
Mm,
Okay.
yes,
So how did she almost fail that mission?
she almost died in that ship.
Uh-huh.
Yes, there is a malfunction inside it,
Yeah.
and she was not taking care of it and too clumsy.
She was too clumsy with that.
Mm,
How was she saved?
saved by other beings.
Uh-huh. Was she alone in that ship when it failed on her?
There are three of them.
So were they all of them rescued?
Yes,
Were they?
it was not
Uh-huh.
totally. It was still running,
Yeah.
but
So
the ship is slow
the ship was slow. And the people that rescue them, were they from the same planet or from another planet?
from another planet.
Uh-huh. Where were they from?
Kushika,
Ushika. All right.
Ku, Kushika planet.
Uh-huh. So she got rescued then. And what kind of what kind of star family was she from in that lifetime?
Ajihibit, Ajibit.
Ajibit?
Yes,
And the Ajibit family, is it from Andromeda?
we can travel from Andromeda to another galaxy, but
Hmm.
she stays more of her lifetime in in that constellation.
It seems to be a very long lifetime.
Yes,
How long do they live in that in Ajibit?
we don't die.
What did you say?
We we don't die. We
Oh,
die if we
uh-huh.
want to.
Oh, so you don't have to die in that lifetime. So
Yes.
when we got into the second lifetime, was it the same or it was another lifetime? The third one, was it another lifetime?
Yes.
Yeah. So, but let's go back to the second lifetime. What does it have to do with her life now? The life from Ajibit?
She needs to concentrate more
Oh,
to have balance and focus on what she needs to do.
oh, oh, because when she almost died, it's because she was not focused.
Yes.
So she needs to learn in this lifetime about focus as well.
Focus and patience.
Focus and patience. Pay attention to what she does. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now. And what about the third life as an insectoid extraterrestrial? Where was she from?
Under the earth.
Under the earth?
Mm.
So she is from uh she was from
She
earth, she was from
she
earth but under the earth. Okay.
yeah, born under the earth.
Uh-huh. How is it under the earth? Is that like a different planet?
The same as earth.
Same as
But
earth? Yeah.
but more balance.
More balance?
Mm.
Do they have light? Do they see the light inside?
Yes.
Uh-huh. What is the source of light in the under earth?
There is a light.
Uh-huh.
There is a light in the middle
In the
of
middle.
everything.
Oh,
Yes.
so their world is upside down compared to the people of the surface?
No.
No?
No. It is just like how you see it in the surface of the what you see in the earth right now.
It's the same thing inside.
Yes, the same thing inside. It's just that it's more peaceful, balanced, and there
Yeah.
is love.
Uh-huh. So there is an under earth, um, and it's very big also.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And do they have
Yes.
different tribes and different?
Yes, different tribes,
Uh-huh.
but united tribes.
And she was like half human and half an insect, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so she was coming out, she was able to come out and meet people from the surface without scaring them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She has a talent of not scaring people away. She
Oh,
has a talent of calming people.
oh, I see. And that life, was it a shorter life than the one on the other planet?
Long life.
It was a long life. Yeah.
Mm,
And so why did you pick that lifetime?
because she passed without finishing
Oh,
the task.
she did not finish her mission in that lifetime?
Yes, there is so much to teach, and she
Oh,
is one of them that
oh,
needs to go out and spread and teach.
oh. So what does it have to do with this life now?
She needs to continue
So,
doing it.
so she needs to continue to teach.
Yes,
And does she have access to the knowledge she had when she was in the under earth?
we can tap that knowledge if she wants to.
Uh-huh. Well, do you think, subconscious, that the purpose of this session is actually for her to get the download of that knowledge?
Yes,
Okay, so maybe we want to do that. Have you finished with with healing her heart from the first life?
yes,
Okay, so we can start the download of the third life knowledge?
yes.
Okay. And as you do that, can I continue with the questions that Hankie has prepared for our sessions today?
Yes.
Thank you, subconscious. So Hanky wants to know, but I think you partially answered, but maybe it's good to reformulate here in a shorter version. What is Anki's real purpose on Earth here now?
She is here to help people.
Mm-hmm.
She is here. That's why she is here
Yes,
in Philippines.
that's what. Yeah.
I know that she is very lonely here,
Mm-hmm.
but she needed to be here
Yeah. Why the Philippines?
because there are so many people that needs help here, souls that are awakening, that needs she has the right button to push so
Ah,
these people can fully awaken themselves.
yes. And after you download the knowledge from the third life, will she be able to help them better?
Yes, because that is what she wants.
Okay, that is what she wants. How can Henki help Mother Earth and society at this point?
She can continue spreading vibrations,
Mm-hmm.
vibrations. She is doing it through the language she found,
Mm-hmm.
and through that she can spread it.
Yeah. Can
She
you?
can spread the light and the
Uh-huh.
vibrations to everyone who needs it.
Okay. And so you're talking about the light language, are you?
Yes,
Can you explain to her how to understand the light language?
she understands it inside her heart
Yeah. Why is it that she feels like she doesn't?
because she wanted to uh, to have words out from it, to
Uh,
understand it in earth language, but there is no match to it.
mhm. There's no much, but it's what? It's a feeling, it's an
Yes,
impression.
a feeling. She can feel it all the time she speaks it.
And when she speaks it, does how does it work? How does it work? Like she speaks the light language and it generates vibration?
Yes, it
Uh-huh.
generates vibrations. That is why she always had goosebumps. Her hair is standing all over.
I see. And how can she use it with people?
She just spreads it. She knows how to do it.
Okay. So she could actually put it in the songs that she sings?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
but uh, but she is. It is more effective when she's grounding.
Uh-huh.
She is barefoot or standing in a root of a tree or a large stone,
Mm-hmm.
large rock, and
Yeah.
speak it.
Uh-huh. Oh. So she knows how to do it, right?
Yes,
But sometimes she doesn't feel confident of that she's doing the right thing. What advice would you give her right now?
just to relax,
Uh-huh. Okay.
relax, and let it flow.
All right. Thank you. How is the download doing?
Almost done.
Oh, thank you. Let's move on with the questions then. Hanky wants to confirm if Angela is really one of her guides. Is she?
Yes,
Yes. Where is she
yes.
from?
She is her sister
She says,
from a sister from afar, from distant past.
yeah.
Mm.
And
And
from where? From which?
during the time in the Middle East,
Uh-huh.
yes,
So
during
she,
the time around where Jesus is still alive.
uh-huh. So Angela is a soul family being.
Yes, yes,
Okay. Who are her other guides? How many guides does she have?
20.
20. Are they part of the same console?
Yes,
Who are they? Can you tell her a little bit about each one of them?
yes, from different. there are different energies
Mm-hmm.
from different dimensions where they will come out when she needs one.
Yeah. So, for example, what is the highest dimension she has reached with her higher self?
8.
Eighth dimension. And what is her star family?
Ajibit.
Ajibit. And so Ajibit is in Andromeda, right?
Yes.
Okay. And how can she, uh, do Hankey's spirit guides have a message for her today?
Yes.
Yes. What message do they have for her today?
Take it easy.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy about this life.
Mm-hmm.
Um, have fun while you are in this journey. And don't be too hard on others and to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Don't be too perfectionist.
Mm-hmm. Can she talk to you guides all the time?
Yes.
What is the best way of communicating?
Whenever she feels like, whenever she feels like she's doing the right thing, whenever she has questions, she just go inside her room and meditate. And
Mm-hmm.
then all the questions she has will be answered.
Mm. All right. So, um, she would like to know why, talking about meditation, why is there always an eagle and an elephant present when she's meditating?
They are part of the spirit guides she has.
Oh, so they are spirit guide animals.
Yes.
What, where is the eagle? Where is the eagle from?
She was once an eagle.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And
So,
this is her part of the spirit.
okay, so she was in a lifetime, she was an eagle and she kept a spirit guide connection with the
Yes.
eagle's family. Okay.
Yes.
And same thing with the elephant?
Yes.
Okay, so when you incarnate a certain animal family and you're very connected, they stay in your spirit team
Yes.
as a collective.
Yes.
Oh, so she's connected to both the eagle family and the elephant family. I
Yes.
see. This is beautiful. Thank you, subconscious. In one of her meditations last year, Hanky vividly saw the unimaginable destruction of the earth. What is the message behind it?
It is coming in the near future, not so far from this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is the the people, the spirit of the people,
Mm-hmm.
not literally the not literally what she sees in her meditation. It is the soul of the people.
So the human collective,
Yes.
from the top, not from
Mm.
not from the under earth, from the top earth.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. So the planet is still around, but the humanity that inhabits it is having problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
So
So uh-huh.
nations will crumble
Yes.
just like what she sees.
Yeah. And it's gonna
Nation,
be in one time period, how many years?
less than 10 years from now.
Less than 10 years from now. Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot one question about the meditation. What is the best way of meditation for Hanky?
whenever she's in the forest
Mm-hmm.
or her feet in the stream,
Mm-hmm.
that those moments are good.
Yeah. So connecting to the ground and connecting to the water.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
she can feel it.
She can feel it. Okay. How can she help her family healing their pain?
Sending vibrations,
Mm-hmm.
sending vibrations all the time because uh, she is here in this family. This people in her
Yes.
family
Mm-hmm.
are are here over and over, the same people, the same problem. They don't resolve things in this
Uh-huh.
family.
Uh-huh. So that's why she came to rescue them?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Ankie's mother rejected her and hurt her since she was a child. Who was she in her past life? Did she do something wrong to her? Anki wants to be
She
totally healed from that pain and also heal her mother so that they can truly move on.
she was a sister.
Uh-huh.
She was a sister, and she volunteered to be to abandon her in this lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
So because Hanky wanted to feel that,
Okay, so that was a life contract
yes,
to experience abandonment.
mm,
Why was Anki interested in experiencing abandonment?
because she needs to toughen her heart
Uh-huh.
because there are more to come in
Yeah,
her mission.
yeah. Has it been successful so far?
She is slow.
Mm-hmm.
She is slow and constantly distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How can you help her be more focused?
she needs to stay near the nature.
Mm-hmm.
She is living now near the forest, so this is a good place for her.
Yes.
Whenever she's in the city, she's chaotic.
Yeah, I understand that. And so, so how can she heal that pain between her and her mother?
She will heal herself by through vibration, and
Mm-hmm.
she will also heal her mother through vibration.
Can you be a little bit more explicit about how it works?
Sending vibrations to her heart
Uh-huh.
and sending good vibrations and love and all beautiful things
Yeah.
like flowers to her mother's heart.
Uh-huh. So that is in her mind, not necessarily sending flowers. That's what you mean.
Yes,
Okay.
just beautiful things.
Yeah. Um, Hanky has a sister who has not been in talking terms with her for years now. What is the message she can get from this?
She is kept away from her sister. This is intentional,
Who does that? Why is that?
because her sister needs to journey alone.
Mm-hmm.
Hanky is her guide all throughout their life.
Mm-hmm.
She guides her, so she doesn't. Her sister doesn't have a decision of her own. She
Yeah.
needs to deal with everything in her life alone and
Oh,
learn the lessons alone without Hanky's influence or without Hanky's um, input.
yeah. I see. So it's part of her sister's learning experience to be away from Hanky.
Mm.
Uh-huh. In some of her meditations, Hanky was inside in a spaceship for a few moments, and saw other beings or race welcoming her as if she was one of them. Then she was in a council having meetings with different races of beings. Why was she there? Was it the real message behind those meetings?
Yes, that happened in this lifetime. What during her sleep,
Yes.
and we took her. We took her because she needed to be reminded about her duties, her real duties,
Uh-huh.
and not to forget them.
Okay, so her real duties, which is what again?
Yes, spreading love and vibration, good vibrations to the earth because the earth badly needs it right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, it's always good, and I thank you for repeating, because I think it's always good to repeat in different ways what the mission is, because it's easy for us in the earth plane to forget because of the way we're swamped into these 3D dynamics. Thank you for repeating. When Hankie was 5 or 6 years old, she saw two huge rustic planet-like spheres up above the coconut tree outside her house. Up until now, she still doesn't know what it was. She would like to know what it was and why it was there.
it is us,
Mm-hmm.
her family.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is a reminder for us to her that we are here all throughout her life.
Yes.
We are present.
So she's never alone, even though she can feel lonely.
Yes, she's
Mm-hmm.
never alone.
Mm-hmm. Hanky wants to know the messages behind the light language she received. So I already asked you that. So the second question she has about that is, how can she properly use it?
Yes, she can use the light language anytime
But how?
just by speaking it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it comes to her mind and she just says it.
Yes.
Yeah. And
And
people.
she will
Mm,
she needs to put intentions.
mm-hmm.
She needs to put intentions before speaking it.
Mm. Okay. So intentions, yeah, like we did for this session.
Yes.
What crystals does she need in this lifetime?
She needs she needs um clear quartz,
Mm-hmm.
bigger, a big clear quartz.
Yes.
Yes. And jasper,
Mm-hmm.
malachite,
Yes.
and other stones. She already has other stones.
Uh-huh. So the ones she has and that are good for her, which one are those?
She has lapis lazuli
Uh-huh.
and the obsidian is
Uh-huh.
good for her,
Uh-huh.
and selenite it's also good for her.
Yeah.
Yes, and the stones that she collected in the rivers are good for her.
Okay, that's good. So is there anyone she has that she should not have with her and she should get rid of?
No,
No, she's good.
no,
All
no.
right. All right. Now she would like to know, why did she meet me?
You are part of the soul family.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
When did we meet for to get connected
from another planet.
from another planet?
Yes, You
Mm-hmm.
work in one mission.
We were in one mission together.
Yes, in another planet. It's
Yeah.
just doing vibrations around the crystal grid.
Mm-hmm. So we work
Mm.
on a crystal grid in another planet.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And
And
yes.
and you need to meet at this moment.
Mm-hmm. We needed to meet at this moment.
Yes,
Yes. And do you have a message for me?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, please eat healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of your diet.
Mm-hmm.
Also, not worry too much
Mm-hmm.
about the people around you. Just continue what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Believe in yourself.
Yes.
Believe in yourself. You have all the powers in you.
Mm-hmm.
It will, all your powers will boost
Mm-hmm.
more and more as you go deep into what you are doing.
Yes. Does when you say don't worry about the people around me because the people when I tell them the truth they don't believe me? Is that what you're talking about?
There are people talking behind your backs,
Mm-hmm.
people talking behind your back. There are people uh, who seem not trusting you,
Yes.
yes, and don't mind them.
Yeah. You're
They
talking
are just part of the destruction.
yeah, you're talking about my husband.
Yes, part one. He's one of them.
Yeah, with his family. Yeah. Well, they will realize that what I'm telling them is the truth at some point. I hope sooner than later.
Yes, don't worry about that. You will see their transformation in time.
Yeah,
It will be soon.
it will be soon.
Yes.
Yeah. I was hoping that the broadcast would flip them around.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It is part of these delays are part of your journey as well.
Yeah, the delay.
Yeah. Yes. The
Yeah.
delays. These people are needed for your total transformation.
Mm-hmm. These people, you mean, I didn't understand that. You mean like
Ye-
I needed to have the delay in the broadcast?
Yes. At
Uh-huh.
some point, yeah. So you are going to learn how to let go of all of these and trust and have full trust of yourself and
Mm.
your power.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the power is growing, but I'm still having a lot to grow from it. Mhm.
No problem about that.
Mhm. Let's move on. In some of our meditation, Hanky has talked to Jesus, Shiva,
Mm, mm,
Vishnu, and Thoth. Why did
mm.
they appear to her?
That that is
Mm-hmm.
teaching her. He told her that he's going to give her lessons.
Mm-hmm.
So she is going to meet people like you and other peoples in her journey.
Mm-hmm.
And it is part of thoughts doing.
Mm-hmm. Thoth is from the avian family, right?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
And then Jesus
Mm-hmm.
showed her about the people that are needed
Mm-hmm.
help.
Yes.
Yes. And there are a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
And Shiva, she can connect to Shiva.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Vishnu?
Yes. Vishnu came to her at one point
Mm-hmm.
because he rescued her.
Oh, he rescued her.
Mm.
And what did Shiva do for? when he connects with Enki? How does he help her?
He teaches her. He teaches her a lot of lessons,
Mm-hmm.
and he's teaching her the meditation.
Yes.
Mhm.
Is there more advice you could give both of us about meditation? Something we don't understand about meditation or we don't know how to do?
Meditation is just relaxing,
Mm-hmm.
relaxing, not thinking about anything.
Yes.
Yes, and opening the heart
Mm-hmm.
and mastering that over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And the more problems we have, the more problems we have, the more the more you can enhance it. You can practice it more
Uh-huh.
for
Okay.
that.
Because it seems like has been doing a lot of good job in her meditation as she's been connecting well.
Yes, because she has a friend who taught her that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
For example, in one of her meditation, Hanky was in a cave and was anointed by a warrior tribe leader who gave her a sling bag and a dagger. Thich Nhat Hanh, who gave her a handful of blue pebbles, and an old man who gave her oil in her hand. Enki kneeled down before them, and they laid their hand on her head and spoke of something like a prayer. Then after that, Thich Nhat Hanh told her that she will need this in her journey. What is the message of all this?
It was a metaphor.
Yeah?
It was a metaphor. She was at that time still discovering herself, her mission,
Mm-hmm.
her mission in this life, and we were showing her that, and that those are the gifts that we bring her, we give her, that she can use in her journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So does she know now the symbolic message of each gift, or can you explain that a little bit more?
yes. The oil is
Mm-hmm.
for protection.
Mm-hmm.
The oil is for protection. We're protected. We give her a prayer and put this oil
Mm-hmm.
in her hand. And the blue are
Mm-hmm.
turquoise, and some pebbles
Mm-hmm.
that she that makes her stay connected to us.
Yes.
She will not stray
Mm-hmm.
because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And that dagger is a symbol of strength
Mm-hmm.
and courage. She she needed
I
as
see.
she journey.
Mm-hmm. So she is equipped now. She knows everything about all these symbolic gifts from this meditation. Hanky has an Indian friend whom she calls a spiritual teacher.
Yes, Aravindan.
Yeah, he has been guiding her, especially through the things that she cannot understand. Hanky and this man have never met in person, yet
Yes.
he has really done good things in her journey and for her development as a soul. What is his mission in her life?
He is part of uh, of her growth, her
Mm-hmm.
spiritual growth. He is part of that, and
Yeah.
there are many that is coming
Mm-hmm.
in her journey. She will meet one at a time. People will help her that uh, will help her grow from next level to next level. This man is a very good man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's from India.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's good. Now I have a request on behalf of Hanky, and I'm talking to you, subconscious, to her higher self, and to her spirit guides. She would like you to heal her thyroid. Can
yes.
you do that today?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can you, before you do that, can you tell us the purpose of this thyroid disorder?
She has it when she's still a baby.
Mm-hmm.
She has it. It is it is just there.
Yes.
Yes. So she when she was a baby.
But what's the point?
It is to slow her down.
Mm-hmm.
To slow her down.
But now it's
Because
not time to slow down. Now it's time to go in full gear, right?
yes,
So
yes,
can you all guys remove that thing from her?
yeah, yes, yes,
How long does it take?
for a while
Uh-huh. It's gonna be over, it's gonna be done in this session or it's gonna continue over after the session?
in this session.
Oh, in this session. That is great. So that's gonna happen now. And could you also, while you're doing that, can somebody teach Anki how to lose weight?
Yes. She needs to stop eating carbohydrates,
Mm-hmm.
and start exercising
Mm-hmm.
and focus. The focus on make it a goal.
Yes.
Yes, she needs to make it a goal.
Was her weight gain connected to her thyroid disorder?
Yes,
So when you're healing a thyroid, should that help with the weight loss?
yes, it will
Mm-hmm.
help her weight loss, but also she needs to decide
Mm-hmm.
to focus and make it a goal to herself.
Okay. All right. What is the yellow light that I see on her forehead?
Um, it's a turmeric.
Mm-hmm. And is it helping her right now?
Yes,
How does it help her?
it has a natural healing
Mm-hmm.
abilities. It is a magic, super,
Mm-hmm.
a super magical.
Yeah. So it's also for inflammation, if I quite remember. So would there be any other kind of thing she can do to boost a recovery from her thyroid in the same way she's using that?
Mm.
Do you have advice to
Yes,
boost a weight loss and a thyroid recovery?
just a plenty of exercise,
Mm-hmm.
exercise and good diet,
Yeah.
plant-based diet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You
But she
said,
cannot. But she cannot do it now
yeah. Why?
because she needs to do it gradually. But she stops eating pork already.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you also mentioned diet to me as a message. Um, I was wondering if you were a little bit more specific for both of us because we both had circumstances with thyroid. So that's why I'm asking more specifically. So you're telling her like plant-based diet. So she removed the pork. Is there anything else she should remove from her diet?
She will gradually remove the chicken
Uh-huh.
and then the fish until until she understands and feels that the plant-based food is
Mhm.
better. Her body will dictate her that.
Yeah. But there is one thing that is difficult to stop eating. It's bread. Is
Mm,
bread bad for us?
no, not bad. Just choose those bread that are.
So bread could be part of a plant-based diet.
Yes, but there are breads that has chemicals in it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So she
So
should. Uh-huh.
choose those who make breads in with
Organic
natural
or
ingredients.
natural ingredients. So she
Yes.
could eat bread with the vegetables and
Yes.
but not too much rice.
Mm.
And what about legumes? What about beans?
Not so not so much with the
Y-
beans.
Yeah, because I know
Mm.
personally beans for me is like not good.
Mm.
So that's why I'm asking.
Mm.
She should cut beans from a diet to have less beans.
Yes.
She had a life when she was only eating beans. So
Yes.
yeah. What is the role or purpose of her husband and daughter in her life?
They are here to help each other. The
Mhm.
three of them
Yes.
to help each other to eventually elevate.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband is here to
Mm-hmm.
support her, whatever she needs.
Yes.
Whatever she needs, because a lot of husbands are not letting their wives do whatever they needed to do in this lifetime. Well, her husband is here to just give her the freedom she wants.
Mm-hmm.
And her daughter is here. She will grow to become a good teacher,
Mm-hmm.
spiritual teacher.
Yeah. So she's learning by
Yes.
observing a mother. Mm-hmm.
Also, she's learning in herself.
Yeah, that is great. And so they have a life contract together. Do they know each other from before?
Yes. Yes.
The man that she married in the first life we explore, is it the same man she is married to now?
No.
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 Hmm.
No.
In many occasions, spirits of relative and others came to her before they even die and
Mm.
tell her that they are leaving. Then they
Yes.
die within a month after the visitation. Some spirits came after they died and asked for help. Because of her lack of knowledge, Henki sometimes fears their presence, but deep inside, she wants to understand the spirit realm so she can totally assist them for a better purpose. How can she help them?
She is a natural medium.
Mm-hmm.
She can help them
Mm-hmm.
whenever she likes.
Yes.
She can help uh, as many people as she wants. She can decide it on her own.
But how can she help them? She doesn't really know she is asking the question.
Yes, because of it. Because sometimes she fears
Mm-hmm.
not understanding the other realm around her. Maybe that she is just fearing the energies of these.
Mm-hmm.
That she's become uneasy in their energy. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, um, is there anything subconscious? Thank you very much for those answers. But is there anything that Hanky didn't ask that you would like to bring up and help her with?
No.
No, there is no more. Is
No
there
more.
anybody is there anybody that she connected with before that has a message for her at this time? Like, would she get a message from maybe one of the ascended masters she has already encountered? Is there anyone that would have a message for her today?
Yes. Continue with love. Do everything with love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You will be repaid greatly.
Mm-hmm. Is
And
yes.
meditate every day if you can.
Mm-hmm. How is her healing of a thyroid now?
Just little more time.
You need a little bit more time.
Yes,
So let's
just
take,
a little.
yeah. So we can just wait a little bit. And as you do that, maybe we can ask another question.
Yes.
Yes. How is it? How is it gonna be for um, Anki to go through the the shift in December? How is it gonna be for her?
It will be smooth,
Yes.
smooth and easy
Yes. What?
because she's
Yeah.
already training herself right now.
Mm-hmm. And so, what will happen? What will happen when it? Where would she be doing when it happens?
Helping people,
Mm-hmm.
helping people. She will open a lot of eyes.
Uh-huh. Would people change towards her after the flash? After the solar the big
Ah,
shift?
they will just come to her to ask questions
Mm-hmm.
and to get some tips on how to meditate, how to release.
Mm-hmm. Is that going to change a lot of the way people live their lives around her?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yes.
And to a lot of people also, people that doesn't know her.
Mm-hmm. So, um, how is and is she gonna be dealing with the big broadcast, the big disclosure that is expected?
She, what's the question?
Will Will Hanky experience the big broadcast that is expected?
Yes,
Will she experience it before the big shift?
yes. Actually, she's experiencing it now together with a lot of people on earth that are awakening.
So
You can feel it.
some people are already feeling what's coming.
Yes.
Yeah,
If, even you already feel it.
yeah. But it's gonna be, isn't it gonna be more public, more out there?
It will be visible. It
Mm-hmm.
will be visible, and people will start to question their
Mm-hmm.
existence.
So that big broadcast, uh, is it gonna change anything before the way people approach the big shift?
It will change most of the people.
Mm-hmm.
It will
Yeah.
change most of the people. It will become like a domino effect.
Mm-hmm. What would stun people the most from this broadcast? To to realize they were lied to, or to discover about the horrors that have been done, or what would be the most striking to them in this broadcast?
Each one of them will have great experiences
Mm-hmm.
in this life while in this journey going to that day
Yeah.
that will force them to open their eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's probably also helping light workers like me to just get more connected with their gifts, right?
Yes, you are going to be a big help.
Yeah. And Hanky too. So she's been preparing for a long time. How is her thyroid doing right now?
It's okay now.
It's done?
It's done.
It's done. So we can thank you so much for all your answers. And thank you for the healing. Is there any other concerns with her body at this time that you would like to talk about and treat?
No,
No?
we just like to thank you for this.
Well, we thank you very much for all the information the help that you have been provided to Hanky and to me as well today. So now I'm asking you, subconscious, to recede to where you belong with much, much love and much thanks for the help and information you have been giving Hanky and I today. I
Mm.
know that Hanky is really going to appreciate it. And I did appreciate my encounter with you today as well. Thank you so much.